Good evening. It's time for something new. It's time for something a little different. My co-host and I were working on something for a couple weeks, trying to really get this down and dialed in. And then we shit-showed it tonight. Because we decided, well, we both have the day off. And I know Phil has his day off tomorrow. But I just did not want to stream fucking Last Stop. No, we tried that last week. It was fucking god awful. It was terrible and a not very fun time. So what we're gonna do though tonight is, well, you know what? You guys are the guest. If you're on Discord, and I'm sure Wardog Leader's listening and not just painting fucking some models or some shit, and maybe he can pop in the Discord link into it, the chatty room, so I can pin it up there. Or he'll just drop it a bunch and spam it. But you guys are welcome to join the Discord. And we'll figure get you in here. And well, you're gonna join over into the Skybar Lounge voice channel. And you're just gonna hang out there. And eventually, we'll just kidnap you. We'll have Wardog Leader have you just usher you on in to the director's office, and you get to talk and interact with us. Wow. We're gonna go over some hot shit over the last little week or so. However, I will not be addressing Chris Chan stuff, as there are no recent updates, and we are post-merge right now. So we're not going to address that, and we are not going to address the happenings in Afghanistan. It's a very complex topic, and it's one that I still am struggling to understand and process. So that's just kind of how it goes. So I'm going to put that kind of talk for a big boy day somewhere down the road. But trust me, I've seen some of the stuff on Twitter, and it's been a while since I've seen things like that, and it's not good, man. It's not good. Some of the shit going on, not good. But yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good people. We can talk about other locales and happenings and things like that. But we'll slide us over here to the live feed for you guys. Oh, it's gonna be a great night. Something a little different. Hopefully enjoyable. We'll have a bunch of fun with it. Let me see here. Where did I put you? Oh, there you are. Let's see here. Wardog, are you ready to go live?
You on?
Oh, hey, there we go. What's going on? There he is. There's the guy. Let me turn you up a little bit. Is this Chris Hansen related? No, not tonight. Not tonight. I just figured we needed a catchy title to get you in here and actually take a seat and watch the show. And maybe participate in it if you were feeling inclined. But, yeah, first off, I'm going to jump into the slideshow here. Well, backing up one for you. Good old Darkside Phil here. As, well, you're probably here to laugh at. And that's perfect. I want you here to point and laugh at this shit on the internet with me. Because it's hilarious. I mean, what does he look like, Wardog? What do you think? I'm roadside fucking card dealer, right? In some shitty fucking interstate casino. That's where I'm at.
I think he looks like a rejected YMCA kind of guy. You know?
I see that more when he puts on the denim vest, to be honest.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I get more of the reject from the YMCA there. But Phil has had an interesting run, would you say, where he's ran into quite a bit of positivity behind the scenes by these anonymous, whales floating out there.
It's a baby fucking real, man! Holy
It's
shit,
all of it. It's bullshit. Everyone knows it. You know it. You know it. Chat knows it. His own chat knows it too. It just all fit very nicely with payday from YouTube, and after the fundraiser, You know, he just bought stuff. I will understand it was from these anonymous fans who don't want to be
Right.
thanked on stream. Like, oh, okay,
Like imagine that you're supporting a streamer who you want to be successful, but you don't want to tell anybody because, well, there are good lads out there like Nigel who might come knocking. But you never know. Anyways, I think he's down to about 4 to 6 whales, maybe, and I'm sure a couple of those are just socks at this point.
I think it's just 2, to be honest.
He's
not been getting. Yeah, I think he's running out of people.
Yeah, he really is, and the main reason for this, I think, comes up in our first video clip I'm gonna to share with you guys.
Okay. Proteus Ash. Proteus Ash is someone who lost their house financial crisis. You're about to miss your mortgage payment. There's zero panic from you. It seems explain it. I'll donate $50.
The audio was echoing, by the way.
Sure. So my mortgage payment's due tomorrow. All right. Technically, it's not supposed to be due. All right. If I had no money for this payment at all for the rest of this month, and it was going to be like weeks to a month late, yeah, then I'd be panicking because I'd be like, it's going to happen. They're going to contact me. They're going to say, hey, is this going to be an ongoing thing? There's going to be late fees. Likely they're going to try to, if this were ongoing, they would go to the point where they were probably looking to foreclosure and stuff like that. But that takes a while. That takes months and months. I would have to be like, if I can't pay my mortgage for like 6 to 8 months, then maybe they'd look into it. Okay? This is just like, it'll be about a week to 2 weeks maybe, right? Because what's going to happen is I'm not going to pay it now. I can't. I don't have enough. I needed a lot more today in order to pay it, and I can't. So I'm not going to pay it. I don't even know if they're going to contact me this week or not about it. But when I do get my payment,
he's not going to pay it on time.
That's the first thing I'll pay.
What does he care?
Everything like right now, what do I have to pay this coming week? My utilities. If I don't pay that, they will turn off the electricity. They will turn off the water. They'll turn that stuff off if you don't pay it. So that's a necessity. Do that too, but I don't now. So I'll pay all the other necessities this week. And when I get paid by YouTube in the coming week, then I'll pay the mortgage, and it'll be late, and they'll charge me late fees, and I don't know. What I'm hoping is that this is not going to be an ongoing thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that with the increase in attendance and the increase in support that I'm getting on these streams from the YouTube side, and that means things like memberships and super chats, it's going to be enough to be equivalent or getting closer to being equivalent to what things were on Twitch. It's going to take a while. I know it is, but over the next couple of months, there'll be more newer games. There'll be more people coming to the streams to watch me play the new releases and the like. And I'm just going to stick with it. And hopefully this is not an ongoing thing every month. This will be the first time since I've been with this company that I have a late payment, and there's nothing I can do about it. So we'll see what happens, right? Why would I exactly be freaking out? Like, oh my God, crying on the stream for one thing, right? So
what? This is
you know what I mean? Like, I know what'll happen. They're going to probably charge me a late fee. It's the first time it's ever happened, so likely it's not going to be a big deal. Like I said, if you're chronically a late payer on a bill, that's a problem. But it's not a ginormous issue to only be a little bit late on a payment, especially because, like I said, I know I'm getting paid by YouTube on the 21st. I'll be able to pay it then.
Oh, that was a good old big gin sip right there.
Let's see here. So there you go. That was what was the name again? Proteus Ash. There's your explanation.
There it is. Ash. Okay.
There's your explanation.
There's what I wanted to tell you.
All right. When you're an adult, you don't panic about every little thing. You don't. Today, absolutely, it would have been amazing if I could have rallied and made enough to make the payment. Then I don't have to worry about late fees or nothing or any kind of issue. But I also know that when you miss one payment, you don't lose your house. Nor did I ever say anything to that effect. So thank you for the super chat.
That's a good point,
$50 because I explained it. Okay. All right. So wasn't it dangerous to be dressed so noticeably?
Well, yeah, that's a fire clip right there of some nice begging from Phil. In the low-key kind of setting where he's like, well, I got time, I got time. Well, of course you got time. You got like 6 months to default on payments before they come really knocking at you. But you could ask Spoonie that, apparently. The problem is with this is all of it was a fucking lie. I mean, what was the money for? For his Save the House Saturday stream. What was it? Was it to cover the late fees? To cover the utilities? Keep the lights on? Feed Jasper some treats or something? Order out on IHOP, you know, on Tuesdays? Hats? Hats is a good call. Hats is a good call. It's always good. He blew up at another dude asking why he needed the Begathon. Well, that's because he spends too much fucking money on WWE champions at this point in time. He's just... Phil is actually the alpha consumer. Okay, he loves to buy shit. It makes him feel good. It makes him feel like he has a little more worth to things. They're collectibles. He justifies it. I mean, look at the CM Punk thing on the wall. The little plaque thing. If he still has it floating around, he's going to hold on to it because, well, CM Punk might come back and do some wrestling. But either way, Phil spends his money so fucking quick. It's been like this for the longest time. Go back and do some old condo tours and shit like that, where you see all the statues and the boxes piling up, the $300 capture cards. You bought like 3 of them. The headphone sets, multiples of those too. But yeah, it just goes on and on. But now it's just mobile games and food. Right? I mean, speaking of food, did you catch this, Wardog? You catch this shit? I think you fell asleep.
Sorry. I never caught it live, but I seen the pictures and
yeah. So
yikes.
He ate a hot dog.
It's like jalapeno, like he had a fucking dick in his mouth.
He's just stuffing it in his fat face, right? He was just going off. And I'm gonna bring this one up here because this was DSP Tries It, where he eats a food item, you know, a random one that he magically chooses, right? No manipulating the vote or anything, right? Oh, I want that. You know how it goes.
Vote tampering here.
So he's over here just messing with shit, and he gets to handle the wiener. And I don't know what kind of dude eats the fucking way, and just throws that way. I mean, sideways hot dog, man. Just munch it down. Just go for it. It's like eating a taco. Just go for it, dude. I mean, there's ways around it. Maybe you break it apart or whatever, but no, it's a hot dog. Eat your food. Eat your food. And chew with your mouth closed, please. Like, you're on stream, man. Try. But what is the difference to you between this right here, DSP Tries It, and the brand new Feasting with the King?
I mean, I think we had research and development, go over the pictures, and they found no difference at all.
Yeah, no, there was nothing.
Well, I suppose the only difference they could ever actually find was that he actually finished the food item on stream. Feasting with the King.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. When in the old days, when he went to DSP Tries It to record a video, the ones where he rocked back and forth and on the mic, you know, the piggy lip smacking that he loves to do, he used to tuck bags of food on the table. It's like, oh, that's for later, and it's like a whole meal plus the single item he was reviewing. And then as soon as that video was gone, he was munching down on that bag of food. It was like a drink, large fries. It was like 2 burgers. It was crazy. It was crazy.
And the fact that he tried to hide it so many times was like, you ain't hiding shit.
Yeah, he used to try to hide it and tuck it away. Oh, do you want to pull Carl in here? Good old Carl. I think he wants to give his take on this.
Yeah, I mean, if Carl was to jump into the Sky Bar Lounge, is that Carl or is that Sansa? Don't know. I'm gonna
That's the same.
Here we go. And
I see.
Carl,
it
you're on
in.
105.
Snort.
You're snort 105. Carl, are you there?
Hey, you live, my friend? He's got to change his audio probably. There he is.
Oh.
Oh, you're
I
here.
gotta turn you up. Hold on, I gotta turn you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn you up. Well, just you on the way, but you have a take on Phil's lovely mukbang here.
It looks like he's having experience with dicks.
Experience with dicks. I mean, I'm not shocked.
Well, he took John's for fucking so many years and Howard's, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they traveled the country together, and you know, who knows what happened behind the scenes, if you will, in those hotel rooms.
They say he's a gay boy and they're gonna have sex with each other, so I mean that could have happened.
Yeah, you never know.
Determine roles are wrong and hurt. Never know.
But
Maybe that's the real reason how DSP blew out his back is because John fucking blew it out.
Hey, Carl, are you like on speakerphone, or can you like bring it into like a Piggy Roach level mics where he's like whispering? You're a little low.
Hold on, I'll fix that.
Yeah, just bring it in here, like you got to whisper some sweet nothings to the mic. Pretend like you're begging for tips.
ASMR.
Yeah. You gotta get the throat clear.
Really need some help with tips right now.
Uh,
I need no help right guys. Yo.
I think he's there now.
Am I here now? Can you hear me?
Let me slide you up a bit. I think we got you there. You might have to do a test snort. You know, it's one of those things that sound like this. Oh wait, that's Phil's chat going on right now. Let me see here.
Snort.
There you go. There you go. I think we caught you a little better. You might have to raise your volume again, but still.
Yeah.
The interesting thing to me about Phil in this mukbang project is that he's pretending like it's a new thing. It's the same shit, different day for him. The only thing he does now is take half an hour to an hour to do the piggy fucking food ritual, where you sit there expecting it and like picking it apart and shit. He's all like, oh, look at the diced onions in here and the real mustard, and it's not a real hot dog because I can't put on any sauerkraut.
And the fact that he fucking like chews with his mouth open so much, and these things just fucking drives me insane.
Some robust hot dogs, huh? Some veiny ones.
Fucking hate when he chews he basically eats like a pig. You know,
It's so weird because it looks like he's in pain when he chews, and then
I remember that.
he gets the little like soft chews in there, those, and then he turns around and he gets the big old swallow that's like full of mucus as well.
Lost, I think, a fan, one of the people that tipped him, yesterday or something like that, about that DSP's bad teeth, and he fucking went for them. Apparently.
Oh, did he have a meltdown about his teeth? I mean, my teeth aren't the fucking best, but I've got dental that's pretty good now, so I'm gonna get some dental work done. Fix my broken ass teeth.
Someone had the name DSP's bad teeth.
Oh
and,
no!
That's what, is he in pain with his chewing? He looks like he's in pain.
Did they get leaned in on?
I think they did.
Is that what the raw thumbnail's from that I saw? Or it's like the lean in thumbnail. Shit. Oh yeah, you're still low, Carl. You're like you're camping in the bathroom. Okay, that's what it sounds like. You're in the bathroom, like 3 rooms down the hall. You're getting the water break in there. But yeah, it's this nonsense. It's been just a smoke show. All he wants is more money to eat food and then take a break after eating food to eat food again. If you're actually paying for this shit, I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Well, I mean, at the same time, well, I don't know, because at the same time though, it's like, fuck them, because like they've been showing how many, like, I mean, how many more times did the detractors, or even his own fans who became who left him, like Anoni or other people who have left and going, yeah, DSP's a piece of shit.
Oh.
How many more times do they need to be showing that? to not understand. But this point, it's like, nah,
Right.
fuck it. You were given all this information. It was all proven that it was him. And already he's doing this, he's doing that. You've had enough now. What you do, if you pay for this shit, then that's your fault. You know what I mean? There should be no sympathy given to these people, because, and the only sympathy should be given is that he's taking advantage of these people, because obviously these are all wheelchairs. But the fact is, again, I mean, fuck, how many times has the detractors gone out and gone, here's all this info, these can go back and try to rebuttal it, but then showing no info and no rebuttals.
Oh, so
I mean, how much
you want to talk about debunking and rebuttals? I think I have a nice rant somewhere lined up. I forget which video it is. I think it might be our next one, but I think I got a nice
great segue.
nice segue, dude. That was unplanned. Let's see here. Can we get that video in here?
See, I don't know. There's been so many stupid conspiracies that I don't even know how do you even discern between them anymore, right? When there's so many.
Let me know if the audio's good. This is from Piece of Peace.
And the thing is, if I bring one, like for example, there's one going on
who has
where
taken over as
people
kind
claim
of
that
tracking
there's some application out there that
all
I've
of,
never used or
Phil's
heard of. I guess it's
money
called
transactions.
Line app, and they're like, oh, well, we found that the cell phone number that we know is yours because it was
What's up,
doxed
Renee?
on the internet years ago, that cell phone number is somehow associated with Line app. Now, Line app
it is
an app that I guess is used for people who talk behind the scenes when they play mobile games. So it's obvious
Bing, bing.
that because there is a Line app with your cell phone number associated with it, that means you play mobile games and spend money on them. It's like,
yes.
what? Like, how do you even associate that with that? And people keep bringing this up, like,
Because
just like
this
2
is
days ago.
two-factor verification.
Someone on Twitter's talking about it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you
it's
talking
simple.
about? I don't know anything about this app. I don't use
and you know
Line
how
app. I don't even know what
works,
it is.
I assume.
And these people just say this shit. And then they're like, okay, so when people brought this up like a year ago, when I first heard this conspiracy theory, people were like, well, how could this be possible? I was like, you realize if what you're saying is true, okay? If what you're saying is true, that this exists, this Line app, and that somehow there's an account with my phone number.
Thank you, PC.
Anyone could have done that, right? Because my phone number was public years and years ago. If you remember when I actually registered my website,
thank you.
That fucking website doxed all my information,
And remember,
my
in
phone
a
numbers
tweet
and shit.
earlier in the week,
So
he said
that's been public for how many years?
over the Jin tweets
So
that he has
how is
the
that
same
evidence of
number.
anything?
Okay.
I don't even
He
understand
has the
that
same
at all.
number.
Like
John
if
doesn't
my
call
phone number has been doxed years and years ago, right? How is it like I'll be honest with you, people have really gone out of their way to fuck with me in regards to like stupid menial trolling shit.
Do you need me to
like
bring up
sign
bonus
up Phil's fucking
gem
emails for
damage
dumb
again?
spam and stuff like that? You know what I mean? So it's basically
I probably have a line account out there that I used to use for Destiny for my clan.
My information's so public. Everyone like for example, I can tell you right now, I guarantee you,
Too
someone
drunk
went
to
out
remember?
there and registered me for every fucking website under the sun. They have my name, they have my address, they have
can
a
we?
phone number
I don't
that's
know about
associated
that.
with me. They have an email addresses, right? I have my public email addresses. You guys know them. I guarantee you people sign me up for everything. All right? So that's
not really.
like saying,
I mean, I'm sure the Spurs
there's
do.
a website that has an account that says Darkside Phil. It has an email that we know is yours associated with it. So that way there's evidence you use that site. How? Anyone could go sign up for anything right now using my public information.
No.
But
Wrong.
the thing is, they
I
whip
need your
themselves into
physical
such
phone.
a frenzy
Your phone, right here.
with this
thing.
information that
I need
they
it
then act
to-
like it's
to sign
evidence
up
of anything.
on the
It's
Line
evidence
app.
of nothing. Anyone with a logical brain can say, what are you talking about? Like, Phil's was doxxed a million years ago, and all his information is out there. There's probably people on the internet who impersonate him all the time, everywhere, right? So, how is that evidence of anything? But the thing that really gets me is apparently this
Probably attached
Line
to my
app,
phone
and again,
app.
I don't know much
Interesting.
about it. I've never used it. Apparently, the Line app is used for many different things. I guess it's just chat app. It's like you chat
it
on
is. Wow.
like a million other chat apps. Okay? So how does an evidence that if anyone had a chat app
Oh, no worries, Carl. Thank you for joining me.
with my number or whatever, how is that evidence
Big
that's
ups
used for a mobile game
to be
or
the
that,
first
you know what I mean?
guest
Like
on the debrief.
even if that is the case, that someone used my information and registered, it's evidence of nothing. But you see what I'm saying? Like they literally create this insane situation
What?
where it doesn't
What?
even make sense
What?
logically, but that's evidence of something.
Oh.
It's evidence. And that's what they do is like every
going for it.
conspiracy somehow, because there's 20 million conspiracies
going for it.
that they made up about me.
Go for it,
Somehow
Phil.
they all become a body of evidence that says I'm a bad person or something. It's like,
What?
but none of it is true. It's all your shit that you made
You're a
up,
piece of shit.
or people doing things in my
You're a
name
piece
or on
of
the
shit.
internet and shit. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like somehow that becomes evidence when it's nothing. I just never understood it.
Let me see. Can I sign up for the Line app?
Overwatch Trash did a super chat and says there's a code that verifies your number.
What? A code?
What does that mean?
What?
There's a code that verifies your number.
There's my number.
My
A
number is
verification
public.
Code has been
That
sent
number
via
was
text
public
message.
since 2015. That number was on the internet. So how is that evidence?
Now
Like,
it's
what are
telling
you
me.
talking about?
I've got
These
my
people, see what I mean
verification
about
code.
these fucking people? And now this guy will probably
Okay.
talk about this all day. He'll just keep. It's what it's called. It's called moving the goalpost.
That's me.
So I'll say no. What you're saying
Wow.
makes no sense. That's not evidence of anything.
I
So
told
then they'll
you,
say
I had
something
a- I
else
had a
ludicrous.
Line app.
I'll be like, okay, well that's not evidence of anything.
Oh, we
Then they'll
gotta
say
set
something
up
else ludicrous.
a code.
And then you see what I mean? It's called moving the goalpost. They
I
just
have
keep
to set up my
pushing
code,
it
but-
further and further and further and
yeah.
further until I,
mean-
just get tired of answering and I just don't want to talk about it
I
anymore
might
because I
have
just don't want to fucking
change
waste
up
time
some
on
stuff.
it. But then
But,
see? So Phil couldn't answer every concern for 3 straight hours. So that means that it's all true.
It's a little bright.
And that's how they win because they have time for that shit.
Not
You know?
bright.
I don't have
Make it
time for that
brighter.
shit. I don't have time to answer every ludicrous
It's too bright
accusation
now.
you have. You're just out of your fucking mind.
But
man.
I'm signing up.
Now
for
people are
the-
saying, do you have
the
to
Line app
verify
now.
it? Verify what? The number. Verify what number? The
So I
phone
got a
number?
text
What do you
message
mean?
From Line app.
They make you have to verify the number with a code
Telling me
that
to put
sends
in
a
the
text
code.
to it. Okay, all right. Do you guys realize, and this is truthful, again, my emails, my phone numbers that I've had over the years, they're constantly hit with shit like that. Constantly. I mean it. Like nonstop. Every day I get, did you sign up for this? Verify this. Say, here's a verification code. Here's a confirmation email. My fucking stupid home phone. All right? Which I've never used. I
What?
kid you not.
Is that
I've
thing
never
still
used my home
fucking
phone number for
connected?
anything. The only reason I have
Holy
that home
shit.
phone right
I
there
didn't-
is because I do
I
a
didn't even
bundle
know that thing was still
through
connected.
Comcast that I save money if I keep the phone. If I got rid of that phone, the overall
Oh,
cost
it's
of
about
my
money,
internet
like-
and phone
like
would
your
actually
streams.
go up if I got rid of that phone. Okay, so I've never used that phone before.
I'm
for
glad we get
anything.
the sad Fallout
That
music
phone
in the
rings
background.
constantly. Constantly.
'Cause this
It's
is a
solicitor
fucking
shit. It doesn't.
disaster.
I've never used it. I've never even put that phone number on the internet, but it rings constantly because people got it and they sign it up for everything.
And
Do you
I'll
see what I'm
drop
saying?
the links to these
So I
videos
constantly
in
am
the
bothered by
description
that shit. Everything.
after the stream.
Every phone line I've ever had, every email address I've ever had, constantly gets hit up for this. So how is that evidence of anything? They
Like
sent a verification
Phil
request to the phone
at,
number, and
What was it? It's Phil.
I get those constantly all the time.
That's a good one.
So what does that mean? Nothing.
What up, Carl?
They need to get the code to confirm. How do they get it if you physically have the phone on you? What do you mean?
You have to have this.
You have to put
get
in a
a hold of
code.
my
Put in a
Line app.
code where?
If
What
you
are you
don't have
talking about?
this, you must have gone
you
into
can't have a line
Verizon,
account if you don't have a code.
broken
I
the
don't
servers.
know. There's no code that's ever been
Spoofed
entered into
my
a line
phone
account
number.
because I don't have a line
Damn
account.
that, Steve.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's also forum posts and things out there in my name. And people are like, well, that's evidence that you have it
I
because
hate
in
when
your
that
email
happens,
and that
Carl.
forum is there. It's like, but I didn't do it. I didn't verify it. I ignore it. All that shit's on, like, blacklist. I get spam emails all the time of that
Blacklist?
kind of stuff. I just ignore it.
What?
So how did it work? I don't know. Maybe.
I
Now, I
don't
don't know
know.
specifically if I'm
I
talking
don't
about line
know.
or whatever.
I
But
don't
maybe
know.
these things allow you to create an account. All right?
All right.
And as long as you have general information, the account sits there.
No.
And it's a dormant account. You
No.
know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure right now there's a million dummy accounts that are called Darkside Phil
I just
on
came
the
back
internet
to
that
my
aren't
account.
me.
My account's
But they
been probably
created them
dead for a
using
couple
my
years,
information.
okay?
And they
All it
just
does
sit
is
there
say,
dormant,
hey,
never used, but it still
you gotta
says
use it
that I'm
again.
a member.
But
Like,
it
what was
still
it?
knows
Like years
I
ago,
had Line app.
someone was
All
like,
I did
"Phil, we have
was
evidence
put
that
in my phone.
you're on a gay porn site," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Well,
hey.
I have news for you. I'm not
Gabe-
on a gay porn
Gabe
site.
Horn
You know,
is awesome.
I have nothing to do with that. I don't go to porn sites in general
Oh,
anyway.
shit, it's
but I'm
Derek.
not part of a gay porn. But here's an account with your email associated with it. I'm like, and you see what I'm saying?
Thanks,
What does that have to
Derek.
do with anything?
You think you fixed the audio issues?
So I don't know what
Okay,
you guys
we
are
might
talking
get
about.
you
I
back
don't
in here
care.
in a
Like,
bit.
you have to understand.
We'll see if
I mean
anybody
this
else
too,
wants
because
to
there's
come
like
in after this
10, 20 people
to,
on this stream that are all
help us
talking about this right
debunk
now.
the Line app.
What the stuff that you deal in
But I
is
got
so
another video real quick after this one.
disassociated
Don't
from
worry.
reality
I
for
think,
most people Like, we don't
Piece of
care
piece
about your
also
bullshit. You understand
is
that,
gonna
right? Like, I
debunk
just
this-
have to.
this
I'm
claim
sorry that I'm not trying to be
pretty
insulting.
easily.
But you have to understand that what you're saying and doing is so disassociated from normal life. We don't sit there.
He probably
on
still
the
has that
internet
account. For the
hashing
Bracers.
out conspiracy
That
theories
Mr.
and
Stupid
debunking
one
them.
password.
We don't. We have lives. Normal people have like lives where we do stuff with our time. We
What?
don't sit there on
You're
the internet with people like
normal
you
people?
debunking conspiracies and hashing out conspiracies. Like, I've too much shit going on in my life that's important and meaningful to me, my family.
What?
My cat right here, Jasper.
You play video
Give him a nice
games
pet.
for
I don't have time
wheelchairs.
to worry about your
6
bullshit.
days a week for
I don't.
hours,
I really
dude.
don't have time to worry about your bullshit
Holy
that you make
shit.
up about me every day. I'm not gonna sit here and try to find a way to disprove every ridiculous thing that says about me.
Yeah, you
because
guys can just pop into
I have
the
better
Sky Bar
things
Lounge
to
and
do.
chill,
I have a
hang
stream
out.
to put on right now. Right now, I'm trying to figure out where
Maybe
the
you'll
vault
talk
is,
to an
guys.
agent.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Make a new friend.
Apparently, there's a vault.
Oh, it's over. Yeah, that's the Line app. Oh, I gotta not play the slideshow. Oh, wait, let's see if we move it on a little bit. I'll get to that later. That's a fun insider one. I think we'll hit.
All right, so today we're
Okay, hold on. You do you want me to play this video first? Yeah. We'll hold off on that. I know what you're going for. I feel you. Trust me. That's why I just downloaded Line app. Nice and easy. So let's hit the button. Watch Piece of Piece do some work. Because big ups to my fellow Kiwis.
all right. So today we're going to test DSP's theory that as long as you have his phone number, you can create a line account.
This is how it
and
works.
Basically, impersonate him with just the knowledge of his phone number, without anything else. So let's give that a shot. We'll just start from square one. Let's make a line account.
Okay, that I said download.
Okay, so
This
you
is
put
my
your phone
phone's
number in.
number. As soon as I put my phone's number in, it went, "Hey, is this you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me."
And it's
They're
gonna
like,
ask
Let's
to send a
verify it with a
text.
code.
So
We
then
texted it
you're
to
gonna
you.
hit the text.
That code.
Right.
Ding ding,
And
right
then,
there.
It's going to have a verification number on it.
And
enter
I could
that
enter
number.
that right now.
And then we're creating a new account. So,
Sweet.
right here, we should already understand, right, that there's a huge problem, which is that if I didn't have the phone number that I'm having this account sent to, I couldn't verify that account, right?
Oh,
so
no.
unless the text goes to the phone that it's being installed on,
Like,
you
my
can't
phone.
verify the account to physically create the account. So let's create the account, right?
Okay, we're creating the account. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna pull the verification code that I received. Let's see here. I might have to resend the code.
Okay.
Oh no,
okay,
I got
sure.
it. Okay. We're gonna install this thing.
Okay.
We're
So,
two
so here we are.
Oh.
We're online.
Okay.
Cool.
it kicked
I
me
guess.
out. It said no. I was like, okay.
So here's the thing.
Probably have to resend the code. It's been
The thing
like
is
20
that
minutes.
you can find if you have DSP's number, which I do.
Oh, that's my account. It
If you have
auto-filled
DSP's
it for
number,
me.
you can actually
And then I
find
can
him,
just create a
find him
password.
online, right? So you
And then I get
you
another
select
code.
the phone number, you put it in, and you get this.
To my previous
So
device.
the
Oh,
only
that's
way that this could
interesting.
exist is that somebody
interesting.
with his
So,
phone number
I can't.
installed Line and received
I
a
can't
text
install
message from
Line app
Line,
on this phone.
entered in that verification
I have to have
code
my
to
previous
Line,
device
and at that point the account would be created. Like you saw
to,
my account
to
get created.
send a code.
There's
That or
no
I'll
other
have
way.
to
So
say I can't access it.
there's basically two scenarios, right? So scenario one is
I would have to
DSP
create a
created the Line
brand new
account.
account.
Scenario two is somebody broke in at night, took his phone, bypassed the lock screen if he has one, downloaded the Line,
This is interesting.
verified the
I
Line.
think there's a way around it though.
And
it's a long workaround, but I'm
then
sure you
left.
can verify it.
So So yeah, just another obvious thing. But anyway, that's it. Take care.
Later, piece of piece. Thank you for the info. Oh, there we go. We'll pull up the thumbnail. I'll let you guys kind of stare at that one. Go ahead, buddy. It's all you. You. Let me turn you up.
This is why I no longer feel sorry for people that can give money. You know what I mean? Now, the detractors we know give money. You guys who do that, yes, you can sometimes get great reactions, but other times, just don't do it. You're just pissing into the ocean. Don't.
I mean, Snow Carl has some of the best bait out there, but he's
Snow
still
Carl does, but that's because
a
Snow
retard
Carl,
for even giving him money.
I mean, Snow Carl's now got that thing where he'll always get that reaction, regardless of, you know, what it is. But like the new folk that are trying to do it now, just don't do it.
Right.
But this whole lineup thing is a load of shit.
Okay.
You know,
so...
it's like, no, it's a lot of shit in the sense of DSP trying to be, who's trying to, oh, what do you mean? I don't understand. Bullshit. You fucking do. You lying sack of shit.
So let's break this down from what I just did. So I re-downloaded the Line app on this phone, my new phone. I don't have access to my old phone because it's broken. So I have to like verify it through a different channel some way, or it says, in fact, that I'd have to make a brand new account for it. So if Phil ever switched his phone, maybe then he's not on the Line app. It's a possibility, but we're showing proof that he was on the Line app, that he did have this, that he was active.
Regardless of regardless of if the fact that he's got a new phone or whatever, the point still stands. He has a Line app. That's the point the detractors are making, is that you've got a Line app. At some point in your time, you have a Line app and you used it for gaming, for online games, stuff like that. He's refusing outright that he doesn't have a Line app.
But he has one, clearly, because it's attached to his number. I mean, exactly. I brought mine up and it said Proper Pangolin, and it's like, this you? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And they're like, this is a new device. If you don't have the old device, you have to make a new account. So I'd have to make a brand new account. And that's not a big deal. But I'm not using Line app. I don't give a shit. The problem is Phil is using these strawmen and deflections and this verbal kind of diarrhea judo going on to deflect and dodge shit. And I think it does show online activity in it, Shybot. It's been a while since I've used it, but I think it can show you when the last time somebody was on.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like Telegram or WhatsApp, it will do that.
Yeah.
You know, say last online X number of hours ago or X number of minutes ago. But the thing is, the thing that he fails to understand because he's such a fucking idiot is the detractors aren't saying, oh, you were on Line app. What we're saying is you have a Line app. See, there's a very different way of wording there. We're not saying you've been on it. We're saying you have one.
Yeah, we're saying that you've used it before.
Exactly. If you just come and say, yes, I used it years ago when I had it, that's fine. Cool, move on. But the fact that he is just, denying it, he's dying on this hill to deny he's got one.
Right.
We are proving that you have one, but we're not saying, oh, have you used it recently? We couldn't give a shit if you used it recently. The point we're making is I have an account. If he just went and said, yeah, I have one years ago, cool.
Yeah, that would have been it, right? Just like I said, I used to use mine to talk to my clan in Destiny all those years ago. That's what I used it for. And when I tried to download it just now, that's what I said. So I can't get it. Oh well. See you later.
I used to use MSN to talk with people. MSN Messenger. Don't use it anymore because, I moved on to Skype. I have a Skype account. Don't use Skype anymore because I have Discord.
Yeah,
but, I still have those accounts because I've used them at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, fucking hell, this said you have an account. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus.
And the thing about it is it's two-factor authentication, which you can't really get around. It's difficult to do it. You'd have to get into servers and shit like that and be a hacker man. Pretty much to do any of that anymore. You'd have to physically have the device in your hand to do this. We're talking, the re-ups. just going in there, getting Phil's phone, crawling on your belly, like putting it in there when he's gin drunk, and downloading this app and verifying it. That's what you're talking about. That's crazy. It's too much, man. It's just too much. It's too many.
And this is his problem. This is his problem. He won't just admit to the simplest of things. And so what if he went, yeah, I had a line app, I used it years ago, that's fine. If he had just admitted that, what the fuck the driver's going to do with it? Cool, we know it's him. Right, move on.
Right.
We know it's him anyway because he's put his fucking number on it. But it's like, it's kind of just a little bit, I mean, if anyone's ever seen the scene from the Avengers Assemble, the first film, right, where Tony is talking with Thor, and he comes out with, kind of like, it's not even that. It's just like the saying, "Thou doth protest too much." The fact that he's denying is so hard. It's just.
I mean, it's almost near damning. It's like, why are you denying it? Just say you played it. You play these games. That's fine. We get it. It was days ago. Just say, hey, I used to play it.
It doesn't even have to be. He plays the game. Just say I have a line app, or I had a line app. That's
exactly.
It. Just say that. That's what we're asking. We're asking, do you have a line app? And he's going, no, I don't have a line app. But you do. No, I don't. No, you really do.
But you
just
do.
Like, for fuck's sake, just say you have one. That's all. That's the question we're asking. Is do you have a line app?
I guess that's the consequences of just drinking too much gin. You just forget shit. I mean, I thought that was what happened when you smoked too much weed, but this is too much of a deflection for that to even happen. It's been like that. He's been leaning in on people. He gets one number off of Kiwi Farms, and he leans in on people for typing it in. You put in 90K, and you're gone.
Lane. Somebody said there, Homer's like saying he's playing Mobile Legends because of waifus. Yeah, Anne's playing Azure Lane because of the same fucking thing. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 on my phone. I don't put money into it because it's basically free, but I have a Discord with the people from my clan in it, and we chill. Who gives a fuck? I have fucking Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 on my phone because I love the old Sonic the Hedgehog games. For the Mega Drive or game. What was it? Not Mega Drive. Master System, I think. Okay. For you guys. In the US.
The Genesis.
It's like, Genesis. That was called. Yeah. Ours was called the Mega Drive.
Yes, I have gotten drunk off of the Gout Giver, but go ahead, Sonic.
It's just, it's just
tisms.
Who cares at this
Sonic
point?
hats, new hats.
I mean, let's not even fucking begin with that shit.
Fucking new hats. I like how all these positive, brand new reveals, all of these good time things have led us to moments like what we're seeing here with the thumbnail.
Seen there was a picture on Twitter, and I think it was from a piece of sheet, and he was like, 3 months ago, like it was literally a picture of like 3 months ago, when DCP didn't have all these fucking new add-ons.
Oh yeah, I think
3
I
months
saw
ago, it's like there's no fucking difference.
Yeah, there's no difference. Just show the fucking picture. It's the corporate joke from fucking Office.
Yeah.
Right?
I was waiting on him coming out with, hey, I got a new camera, guys. Because that was literally the things he was going through. Remember how he said he was going to get a new chair, going to get an Xbox One X, going to get a green screen, going to get a new laptop. A new laptop. Yeah, I was just like, every time it was like, oh, there's something else off his list he wanted. It's just like, come on, man. And we all know who it probably was that was buying it. If it wasn't him, we all know who it probably was.
It was Redacted.
Was it Redacted? Yeah, that guy. We know who it is. Wink, wink.
Yeah, Redacted.
Who was buying it.
That's what we're rolling with for now. It's just always going to be Redacted.
Yeah. So.
But I wanted to address the thumbnail thing right up here. This is YouTube automatically picking out what the thumbnail is. So it does this fun thing where it picks out based upon what's in the picture. It really enjoys big, giant, fat faces. That's why I use Phil for my thumbnails. It gets the attention. It likes text. The soy boy look is very in. Very in. The open mouth shit is super in for whatever reason. I think it's because it's like, oh shit, this video is gonna suck. I don't know. I don't see the appeal to it, to be honest. But what would be rated as Islamic content over there on Kiwi Farms is now gracing Phil's thumbnails. What happened to the dude who made his thumbnails? Is that guy quit too? Did the money creature catch him? You know, who knows? It was this weird long time fucking pay piggy dude who'd show up and he'd make thumbnails and like batch make them, and then Phil would use them and upload them, and then he'd fuck up the upload order. I can't remember it either. But this was the thumbnail from the Touring Africa, the Microsoft Flight Sim, which was crash planes looking for elephants. I enjoyed myself for not restreaming that hot trash because I went to bed early, and I got to laugh at a lot of stupid shit. Hey, Anani, what's going on, man? But I'm sure I got a clip from this lovely stream. Oh, by the way, penguins. We'll touch on it in a second. I got that video here. Let's play that one for the agents here.
We fuck out of Africa before we get arrested. All right, the authorities must be after us at this point. They must have heard about us. But we gotta get the fuck out of Africa. We gotta do something different. We gotta go somewhere completely different. Let's go do that. Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go somewhere else. We're going to figure it out in a second. Thank you for chilling with me tonight. Thank you so far to everyone who's contributed. Chef Demeski is the current top contributor
big ups to
with a
$14.99
super chat. That is the highest contribution so far tonight. The biggest tip is $5 from Chocoboco, and we are currently up to only $13 in tips. Guys, I didn't hit the tips goal earlier. I didn't even hit the vest goal earlier. It would be great if we could hit some goals for the tips tonight. If you like this,
he shakes the glasses.
And you want to keep seeing this once a week,
give me the money.
Remember, the top contributor of the night will get to pick where we start next week. All right.
Oh wow, we're
going to
continue.
What do you guys think?
Do I think he actually?
Derek's really wanting Hong Kong.
I'll break down his finances in a second.
Another suggestion. Dubai, we already went to.
Give me a minute.
No, we didn't go to Dubai yet. That's right.
Understand it.
Dubai would be. That's a place.
Wait for this
those giant skyscrapers, right? Yeah.
Oh god, this stream was just awful.
North Central.
Half the time
Island
he just
Indian
gave up.
Ocean.
By the way, he would like
Finland.
fly out there, crash a plane, and be like, "All right,
Las
enough at
Vegas.
this location," and leave.
Iceland.
Oh, nice, Zampy. Drive
We have a second vote for Hong Kong.
Enjoy the hair tricks.
Abu Dhabi. Spain or Portugal? Sweden.
I mean, this is how
Dubai,
boring
second
his
vote for
streams
Dubai.
are. This is why we're
A
not
third vote
watching
for
this
Hong
shit
Kong.
tonight. It's last stop. It's a walking simulator. It's boring as shit. It's terrible.
Oh, seriously? Romy Rose's Niagara Falls is super underwhelming. The water's just a still shot. It doesn't move, so it's boring. That sucks. That actually legit
It's okay.
sucks.
We went to Vegas at night where the lights weren't around. They blacked out the lights because this is flight
Can you visit
simulator.
planets?
and
Yes.
not fucking
Bill Gates. Timmy $1.49
ground
says,
simulator.
we never fly over your house like you said you would first stream of this. I haven't yet.
Oh, so
I said
is that
eventually
what
I
we're
would. I
doing
literally just said
for-
on this
for the
stream, I
big
said,
celebration one?
flying over here where I live, flying over Seattle, flying over Connecticut, the stuff that's like my stuff, I feel like should be an end game deal with this. Like once we've flown over all the interesting parts of the world and now there's not much left to do, then you do that stuff, you know?
Oh, the big sip of the gin.
Okay, I'll do a poll of 3 stuff. Here we go, ready?
Then we get the poll? Man, how long is this video? Long enough for me to take a rip. He might have missed his payment. I wouldn't put it past Phil Harvey to miss his payment. He'd do something like that.
Hong Kong, Dubai, or Las Vegas. And let me start recording, by the way. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, pretty much every week
so
we end the same, don't
He
we?
did this weird like commentary on his polls,
All right.
by the way. Which
Well,
were
ladies and gentlemen,
terrible. He would like cheer on one.
For those of you who did attend tonight's stream and did actually
he didn't even do
contribute, I do
He was like,
appreciate
oh,
it.
we're going to Las Vegas.
What I will say
Boop,
is
boop,
this.
boop.
Next week, it looks like it's going to be Chef Demeski. who's going to be number 1 here tonight. I don't think anyone in the last second here is going to top his $24.99 super chat. I appreciate that, Chef. You did 2 big super chats tonight. I do appreciate that very much. So, Buenos Aires, Argentina next week. Then likely I'll want to try to do like Disneyland, Disney World, Universal Studios, do some of those. Then perhaps we'll do Seattle. All right. And then depending on time and how that stream, depending on how that stream does, if it does well, then it won't be the final stream. If it doesn't do well, then that will be the final stream, the last hurrah, and maybe we'll try to squeeze in Connecticut and fly over the places where I used to live. If not, I'd like to hold that off until we actually get to a situation where like it feels like it's the last stream. Okay.
Well, this felt like this was the last stream anyway.
I just feel like this has longevity. I thought, sadly, I really thought that this would be something that would actually attract people because it was something different. It's something I usually don't do. It's completely different kind of content. It's cool travel stuff, which we can all talk about together. I don't know why it's not translating into support. You know, I just don't. We used to do the same kind of thing with Minecraft.
It sounds like Wardog Leader checked in on
many other chill games,
on Dave's stream,
and
we'll have to get an update.
It did translate into support with those, and for some reason it doesn't with this. So I don't know. I can't really explain it. The only thing I can say is maybe yesterday, because we did have the marathon yesterday. You know, maybe that affected it in a negative way, and that's okay if that is the case.
Your payment could be due then, Daddy, but then it would just roll over to
I guess we'll see next week what happens. So again, next week will be Buenos Aires. I definitely want to try to do Disneyland or Disney World and maybe Universal Studios near one of those. That would be neat.
Because you will never take Cat there.
Seattle. That's a lock. All that is a lock for next week.
Seattle.
Okay? And then after that,
so we're going to
time
Seattle,
support, we'll figure out the rest. Fair enough?
Just don't need to change the background.
Sound good? Oh, your mate crate, no. He says, support's been massively strong. Glasses streak 15. There's no glasses. We didn't even hit the glasses tonight.
Oh,
so the glasses streak is over.
Oh,
this is officially one of the lowest tips nice ever. I would say the last time it was this bad was Mass Effect 3.
Mass Effect.
Which was $7. So, all right, guys. That is it for tonight's stream. Until next, this thing's still moving. It's creepy. Until next week. All right.
All right. Bye.
All right, guys.
Oh, bye, YouTube.
So that is it. Thank you again for those who did chill and support. I appreciate that. I'm going to upload this right now to DSP Gaming. Tomorrow, Hades, continuing on the first stream. And last stop on the late stream, and that is my final streaming day before my day off on Tuesday. I hope that I will see you all tomorrow for a fun full day of streams.
Well, hopefully you're just hanging out here.
Big variety
not
this
watching
week.
That shit
Continuing with Fallout New Vegas, some multiplayer stuff Wednesday night, 12 minutes premiering on Thursday, more Hades coming up this week. Ghost of Tsushima expansion, Island of Ikishima on Friday.
Hold on,
you got Street Fighter. You got all kinds of stuff coming up this week. Big variety and new stuff.
I'll have to raise up your volume.
So
we'll wait for the clip.
Thank you guys. Please have a good evening.
Oh, the claps.
I'll see you all in the AM for Hades. I hope you'll attend Hades. I liked Hades a lot on Friday, so I hope you'll join me again. I know it's going to get much harder. So hopefully you'll tune in to see that tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
And Sylvanio fucking thumbs.
Peace out, everybody.
To close it on out. All right. We'll bring up the Zil one, but Wardog Leader apparently has a sweet update for us from Dave's stream. Go ahead, buddy.
So I'm just watching from DDM, right? And I'm just he's sitting, he paused again on the fucking this thing, and he's just talking shit about, you know, all these fake accounts. It was just like the bullshit he was going about. He's just trying to debunk this shit. So if these people, someone in his chat must be listening. So
what is he trying to debunk? The line app again?
The fucking,
yeah,
basically, yeah.
Okay,
and then,
I mean,
and then
whatever.
He got the, so this is how greedy this fucking fat fuck is. He got a $50 super sticker, right?
Nice.
Now, you know, okay, it's a super sticker, so you won't get money straight away. But the fucking fact that he got $50, right, is huge. Anyone would be thankful for that. What does this fat fuck do? Talk about the fact that we have I have a tips goal to get tips, not super chats. So he thanked the person for giving him the $50, but then
so he berates him for giving him money that he won't see for like a month.
In the same breath, he went from thanking the person to like slyly going, you know, oh, we have a tips goal for tips, not super
Sorry about
chats. You know what I mean? In
Yeah,
the same breath. It's
it-
like, are you fucking kidding me?
it's fucking terrible to do shit like that to people.
The fact
Yeah,
that
exactly,
DDM
Nani. It's a backhanded thank you. I mean,
And the fact
speaking of backhanded thank yous, we'll see that a little bit later. But
And like DDM's chat had actually fucking muted the sound effects because it was
that good of a rant.
and it was just a heck of a rant, yeah.
I mean, this is
They've
the
got the
state of his
fucking-
streams though lately. I mean, since he needed to do this second begathon, remember this is now a monthly thing. He's been really missing tips goals and slow streams and shit like that ever since Redacted fucked up over there on Kiwi Farms.
At the moment he's at $8, but he's got a $50 super chat. And here's
Yeah,
the thing
but
as well that I've noticed.
doesn't
Here's the thing I've
count.
noticed. I know, but he's also down 270 members, so a lot of members fell off, which is fucking interesting. But he's fluctuating between top super chat and last super chat. I don't know if anyone's caught that, but it's fluctuating between the last super chat and the top super chat. But he doesn't put, so he's put the person's name up, right? Angel, who the person giving the $50 super chat,
Okay.
hasn't put the amount up. But he's putting the amount up
Yeah.
for people who's doing top tips.
The,
So he's basically going, oh, this
the
person gave a
only
super chat,
time,
but
the
I'm
only
not
time
telling
he
you how
does
much
that
it
is when he wants to do a tips war. Bring the money in, tell me where to go goal. That's when he counts super chats. And the funny thing about it is, I guess finally somebody told him to change the denomination to all U.S. currency. So now he knows what your super chat is.
But the thing is though, right? It was an actual $50 super chat, but he's not putting the amount next to the person's name for top super chat like he
because
does
it
for
doesn't
top
matter
tip.
tonight. It doesn't matter tonight.
Yeah.
He's not looking to go to a location and last stop. He's just gonna pocket that money and
Yeah.
cry all night. I mean, that's
So
what
he's
it is.
he's on purposely hiding how much the top super chat is,
Yeah. No,
which
purposely,
is
yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
But it's gonna be on his chat for like a half an hour.
Yeah, I mean, of course it'd be on
Or
his
whatever
chat,
it is.
and then obviously DDM stuff like that would have people would have
Yeah.
took screenshots of it and put it on Twitter and all that stuff. But on his stream, he's hiding it. So when that sticker goes away, someone comes in and goes, "Oh, Angel don't know. I'll give him 20 in a super chat sticker to see if I
Right.
can get top tip." But then we won't know how his top sticker is. You know?
Yeah, it's
So-
kind of this weird smile and wave shit where he takes the money and just carries on.
Yeah.
Right? And he's like,
Disingenuous
oh,
as fuck.
thanks. And then he moves on. But he was very interested the other night in checking out the zoo. Because he was talking about all the fauna and all the animals because he's a valedictorian. Right? Going out
I've seen that.
safari. But this is Leanna's Instagram. Big ups, girl, for just crushing it at life. She's the only person I know of who comes out of the vortex cleaner than going in.
It's almost bizarre. It's like someone goes from like a crack whore to like
Yeah.
this beauty queen. It's
mean-
like she went to rehab and got out, and big ups to her getting
That's-
out because
That's
The
how
first picture
toxic Phil is, though.
Hmm.
That's how
And I
toxic of a
remember-
person he is.
do you remember the first picture we seen of her after we got out? She was in that cafe place or what it was, and she had that kind of lumberjack sweater top on. I was like, God damn, she looks like
Right?
chef's kiss, because she was the only part of the fucking stream that's funny when she was there.
She had annoying, like, manners and shit like that on
Yeah.
streams and videos.
But let's be honest, that's just probably her hamming it up for the. Maybe he told her to ham it up for the videos or whatever. Right?
I'm
We
sure
don't
that
know the name
happened.
behind that.
I mean, heck, all of those
But-
old videos, she was all seductive and shit in the hotel rooms. I mean, Phil is just
Yeah.
like, oh, whatever. Let me film the rest of this. I'd have been like turning that fucking camera off. I gotta see you later, motherfuckers.
No, fuck
I'm
that
out.
shit. I would have ended the video and fucking recorded it for a sex video for a sex tape. Fuck that
Jesus.
shit.
We
But
already
then
have
it's
the
like-
hand bra.
Not everyone likes Panda, whatever. But
get it.
I'll admit, she was a decent looking woman. And she was compared to Kat, a hell of a lot pretty. She actually got out and is now living her
No
own
way,
life.
King Gokin is fighting in DM's
Is he?
chat? Are you
What's
kidding
King
me?
Gokin doing?
Go laugh at that motherfucker. He's an
I
idiot.
don't even know. Oh, he is actually. Hold on, people are tagging him.
What a dumb
Oh, what's
motherfucker.
that? I'm looking at where's
Come on.
King Gokin? This little fucking
T-
bitch boy.
Tell him to get his stupid ass in here. I'll laugh at him. I'll laugh at him to
Hold
his
on,
fucking
I'm trying to
face.
I'm trying to see what he's saying. Oh, maybe it's in top chat. No, live chat. We go to live chat.
It's probably live chat, but
Yeah.
the
I have
funny
a
thing
top
is,
chat.
the zoo interest kind of coincided, oddly enough, with this. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
who knows? Who knows? Just fitting, right? The magical Saturday fun time stream, to fundraiser fun time. Well,
He's in the chat.
well, there you are. That's what it came out to be, which was
I
okay.
thought that was funny.
It was fine.
Oh yeah, that was another thing, right? Wasn't it? Because I think Josh, the one that Josh Poem,
Yeah.
on Twitter,
Yeah,
great
yeah.
guy to follow by the way. Because
Yeah,
guys,
big
if you
ups,
haven't
Josh.
followed Josh Poem, he does like, almost like he bite-sized the important parts of the DSP streams, and it was like he had this little list going of like what the start of the stream was all about, and then it was about this, and then it was that. It was like it started off as mortgage, then it was bills, and then it was utilities, then it was back
Right.
to mortgage, then it wasn't mortgage, it was
Taxes.
bills and utilities, then it was taxes, and then it was mortgage again.
Right.
Like he couldn't get the fucking
just
answer
throw it in
straight.
there. And he doesn't have a straight story. That's part of the problem. Is he goes,
You know?
oh, it's for a mortgage, and if I'm not making the payment, I don't know what to do. If I don't make the money, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, like if I don't make the money, I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. $566. All of a sudden, oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay, it's fine, because YouTube will cover it. But why were you feigning distress?
Yeah,
earlier in the
exactly.
stream saying, or before
And
the start of
then
the stream, you said,
he's
I
like,
don't know.
oh, it's fine with the YouTube money. And this comes back to Harvey's super chat. Did he make his house payment? I think he did. Because the thing is Phil's YouTube money, his Patreon money, his stable income, all of that goes to the mortgage, to the actual bills, to keep the power on, the water bill, shit like that, your homeowner's insurance, all that shit. That's already done. That's paid for from YouTube. He makes enough money off of it, trust me. Piece will back me up for it.
Star Rune's also in, what you call it?
Oh, Ninstar's been there for a
chat.
while. Yeah, Ninstar's
that's
been hanging
in
out
there.
there for a while.
I have tagged King Gokin, by the way, and extended the offer, the invitation
Sure.
to come on,
Sure.
so we'll see if he replies.
We'll be nice. We'll be kind to him. Maybe
The
we
amount
can...
of pausing gone on this fucking. I've gone to his stream twice now, and he's paused
at-
like 4 times.
Let's
Oh,
be
no,
real
we're
though.
fucking-
At the end of everything with this whole WWE Champions is I get to laugh at somebody. I get to laugh at somebody who spent up to $90,000 on a mobile game. For what? Clout? What are you doing? You're wailing out for a game that's gonna disappear. I mean, I get it. Enjoy your time, have a bunch of fun, but that's a lot of fucking money. And if it is Phil, holy fucking shit, dude. I mean, at this point, it has to be, right? And if it's not, what is it? A troll? A troll who spent this much goddamn money to go through all of this fucking hard work and line app manipulation and fucking Discord chats and photoshops and fucking bullshit like that? It's a fucking ton of work. You're like the god tier Fred Fucks, Mount Rushmore motherfucker, but you're gonna get laughed at. Especially if you spent this kind of money on this shit, you're going to get laughed at. If it was solid gay ops, what was the point of it? I'm gonna laugh at you. We're all going to laugh at you for this. Because nobody gives a fuck about the money. The only people who give a fuck about money are the people who float Phil and Phil himself. That's it. That's what this whole thing is about to him, is money. I don't give a shit what you do with your fucking money. Go have fun. Burn it up with some fucking tree or shit like that. Spend it on a bunch of booze. Go buy a brand new fucking Hellcat and rip it down the highway if you want and outrun a helicopter. I don't give a fuck. I want you to be safe. I want you to treat children well, and I want you to treat pets and animals decently. That's it. That's all I ask of you.
It's like yourself, because
Right?
at the end of the day, if you can't afford to tip a streamer or someone, don't feel that you
don't-
have to.
Don't
The
Don't
the
do it.
streamer isn't looking for handouts. they're
Yeah,
looking to
they shouldn't be.
entertain, and if you're having fun, sitting in chat and chatting away, you know, then that's what matters to them the most.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Because they don't,
What's up,
okay,
DJ
some of
Rob?
them do it as a job, but some of them do this as just a hobby, like Proper does, because Proper's got another job.
I mean, yeah, I got a stable job, right?
Yeah.
I've got something to chase and a career to go after that I can go and take to other locations. That's what I want to do to provide for my family and shit like that, you know. But Phil is living and dying paycheck to paycheck at this point, and that's no way to live, man. Dial it back. You know, you be a little more conservative with your spending habits and try to do better. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to drink a few less of these things. You know, I'll spend like $20 a week on this shit. Do I need to? Nah. Can I spend a $10 bill a week on it and get away and enjoy 6 beers? Yes. You know, and it's my personal choice. I can still do my habits and get by fine. But the thing is that Phil isn't budgeting for those things. He never has. He never will. He lived his ass off of credit. 13 lines of credit add up. Like, holy shit. It's out there. Like, he took down the fucking thank you on his tip skull. He took it down. It was there earlier in the stream. Right after the 1250, he said thank you. And then it's gone now. Yeah, like we'll go back through it. I think I have it captured. Oh, I might not. It was in the clip, but he did take it down. Yeah, he took down thank you. Yeah, it was during this weird rant. One of the Kiwis caught it in a clip where he's just like talking about something, and then he took it down. It was like he knew that he wasn't getting any more money. Like he knew his whales were tapped out at that point. I mean, I've seen his whales in the background, behind the scenes, talking to him on in emails.
That on when he was complaining about it being slow. I think it was just a recent tweet about the Microsoft Flight Simulator being slow. Someone actually commented on saying, how it's been slow because everyone's tapped out. You know what I mean? So it's let me try to see if I can actually get it here, because I'm pretty sure it was the top one. Yeah. So someone says support was slow because because people gave what they could yesterday because it was an important fundraiser. You kind of have to expect people to be low on cash today. And he replied with saying, totally get that. This is why I'm just not dropping the game and giving it more chances. But you're still expecting $150 the very next day when you asked for $1,200.
Right.
You know what I mean? I remember he was supposed to put this down to $100 a stream.
Yeah, then it popped up to
there.
150, 200, back down to 150.
And I said this to Anne in a, when we're obviously doing the stream, the 150 is the new norm.
Oh,
because the fact that he was constantly getting that, it's very much like the Vesco, because he was constantly getting that kind of money, he's now conditioned to leave it up there.
Oh, we watched the lineup video earlier, by the way. So yeah, we've seen that you have to have a text message. I tried to get my line app back up, and I have to have my old device to verify that. But my old device is broken, so I'd have to do some extra steps or make a new account. Big fucking.
So the 150, dollar donation, top tips goal, will be what it's going to be. He won't lower it again.
No,
because
it's because he gets on average whatever he asks for. If he asks for $200, he's gonna get $200, almost on average. It's like $189 or something like that. It comes out to. It's the same thing for his 150. He gets like $143. He gets close to what he asked for, but it's usually almost over the line. And it was the same thing for almost every time. But these marathons are showing you that support is dwindling. Some of these whales are not being able to cough up the cash anymore. Things have been slow. And he's been desperate. And a desperate side Phil is a very fun Phil to watch. You saw the Mass Effect 3 stream. He freaked out. The last time I saw a dollar digit stream was probably Dragon Quest 11. Those were getting rough.
And the fact that he would blame it on the game and the fans and you wanted this, like fuck that shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. Love the franchise to death. And even though I've played
Oh,
1, 2, and 3
Gary's
several
gone.
fucking times,
Oh, poor Gary.
you know, I could easily make, those games entertaining, because if you just talk about how, this is how it looked, and the fact that he was getting all the fucking choices wrong and what they were all about
Right?
was really funny. It's like, no, that's not the choice. That's not why the choices were made. You fucking idiot. Like, Jesus. So it was just like, come on. He's the one that says he likes Mass Effect 3 the best out of all of them. I think.
Yeah.
Or
And he skipped
1,
two.
but it's just like, yeah, fuck, because he skipped 2 because, I played it last year. Yeah, but it skipped brand new graphics and looks better.
What a
Yeah, but I
P-dubs.
skipped. Fuck off. Yeah, I mean, that was something that people couldn't understand. Like, it's a brand new, graphical upgrade to make
Right.
it look nicer and stuff like that, and you're just skipping it because you played it last year? Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. His game choices have been just outstandingly boring. He's
Right.
trying to like hype up the game pass, right? And it's not working because he's skipping
No.
shit, and he doesn't want to play certain games.
I mean,
So
he
it's-
played. He's trying to fucking hype up Hades, but like Hades was played to death by everyone before that because it came on PC. Like Cole
Oh.
Carnage did a whole fucking thing on it. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the other part
You know.
about Hades right now is
Oh.
that he's getting handheld and he's probably guided to victory. Like
Yeah.
apparently today he was like baffling chat because he beat the boss or got to the boss or some shit.
But it's been a shit show recently for like the last couple of days. It's just been really fucking great for these shit show.
Oh, it
Because
has been.
whatever he makes tonight on this stream, I mean, he didn't hit the tips goal tonight for the main stream. He got like 115 or something like that. He's currently sitting at
he got the
17.
vest and it was platinum.
Yeah,
he
so
put
he's
on.
sitting at, at 17 right now.
Oof.
So and tomorrow's his day off, and
That's gonna get rough.
yeah, I mean.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
no, that's perfect, TJ. I know. I put on Phil's Saturday stream, the Begathon. I fell asleep and took a nap. I was that bored. I listened to pre-stream and then I took a nap and woke up at like break time. I was like, oh, that was great. I feel refreshed. And then he got food, and I was like, nope, and I noped out of there.
Yeah, so that's another thing about the Hades thing. People are suspecting he's got God mode on, or
I
something.
don't know. I know some Kiwis are trying to break it down and talk about it, but I still haven't played that game. I'm very interested. I do like roguelikes because, well, you build upon yourself. It's one of those building blocks.
And the thing is, as well, that, and it's very cool because like it's all voice acted and stuff like that. And like even though
Right.
like when you escape or when you escape, you get sent back in it, and it basically keeps restarting. But like
Yeah,
the plot, there's actual plot to it. It's not just like you keep going back and nothing happens. It's like there's actual plot and stuff, and things happen. It's very interesting.
I've heard great things about it, and Phil
It's one of the great games. Yeah.
Phil finally is playing it, which is
Only because it's on Game Pass, because it's just not long come out for consoles. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean, but still,
So.
he's a little late to the day one views here for that. So he likes to pretend like he's some hot shit and that some wheelchairs are just gonna roll up the ramp and watch him, which they do, right? What's his actual fan base of right now? What do you think?
He's
100?
sitting at 175 watching. DDM.
Right.
Let's get
Right.
172.
I mean, Detractor's been out viewing him
So
lately, for the most part, and crushes him. I know that. I know Ludwig usually crushes it. I'm getting close most of the time, but Phil's sitting there at like what, 100, 200 people, roughly.
Yeah. He doesn't
Roughly.
break 300 much.
No, he has to have some drama going on or something. He has to have something interesting to cry about to start generating numbers. It's probably why he ranted tonight. That or somebody's whispering in his ear watching this shit, which is very likely. They do it all the time. Hello, how's it going? I'm not mad at you. You can sit and chat. It's okay. A lot of your old friends are hanging out. I saw the mouse here. I see P-Dubs hanging out. But the whole point is that we're all here to point and laugh at stupid shit on the internet. I mean, today it was Phil focused for the most part. I'm sure we'll dive into other lolcow shit going on, which will be fun to laugh at. But I like this little focused kind of debriefing on what kind of happened with Phil this last week. I hope you guys have enjoyed this experience. We're gonna probably wrap it up here. Is there anything else you guys want to touch on?
If no one wants to jump into the Skybar Lounge to come and have their say, I believe Carl's still waiting to come in.
Right.
So if anyone who's listening right now and is in the Discord, if you want to come in, like it's like obviously like last orders as they call it, jump into Skybar Lounge and I'll bring you in.
Yeah, we'll end up calling this
give you a little take.
Last call. I think that's the best way to put it. Oh, have a good night later. Yeah, feel free to kind of check out. This is our kind of Q&A chime in segment. I think it'll be a good way to close things out. We'll see if anybody wants to join. Yeah, I'm interested to see where things are going to end up. We go out new hats coming up. Any guesses on that, chat? What are you thinking? Do you want to? Are you getting Sonic hat? What Viking helmet? What else? What else you got out there? What do you think? Pork pie? I would like to see him in a pork pie, to be honest.
It's a hard hat helmet. I'm gonna fucking die.
A pith helmet, like a fucking
No,
safari
like a hard
hat, or
hat.
something?
You know, like a fucking
Like a
helmet.
construction helmet? No way.
If you yeah.
Make him
No,
wear the
no,
fucking
I'm saying
denim
like
vest, dude. We can do the YMCA. He already white poses. We're on this.
Well,
We just need to get the other poses.
You know how
Like-
like people always say like him or like retards have to have like a fucking hard hat so they don't hit their heads.
A fucking
Like soft
helmet?
heads.
Oh no.
Yeah, if he gets something like that, I'll fucking die.
Yeah, I saw a Photoshop of that like last week on the farms. A fedora. We got
I remember
sombrero.
that.
A horse riding helmet. Fucking horse blinders. Bicycle helmet. It's always a classic. A captain's hat. Maybe. I mean, I have the captain's hat floating around over here. But it's gonna be something to fucking laugh at because we're just gonna do memes on it. I'm gonna make some fun fucking art. That's my favorite thing to do every now and then. Is just making art for Phil to see on Kiwi Farms. It's a good time. It's a good time. A fez. Oh, jeez. A big dick hat. Or like a dildo. Is he using it like it's a unicorn horn?
I mean, wouldn't that just be him just being called a dickhead?
I mean, he is a dickhead.
Yeah.
A fez would work well. I mean, to cover up the headphone hair.
But then he complained about it being too hot or hurts his head. He can't wear his
turban.
headphones on it.
A roll of toilet paper. We nailed it. Just tape it down. Bring it back. $500.
I think it'd be funny if you wore a fucking like that horse mask. That would be actually.
A train conductor? Oh, he's not on Twitch anymore. He can't have hype trains. Sorry.
No, he can't.
That one's not happening. Russian furry hat? Probably Zambi. That'd be a good one. He'll wear it during like Cold War. Once somebody buys it for him. I assume.
Yes, someone as in himself, not anyone
A
else.
beer
because,
drinking hat. That'd be a good one. He could put gin and Sprite and just chug it. You just live up the meme. I mean, sometimes you have to embrace the fucking stupid meme. You fuck shit up, and it happens. A visor. Is he gonna get frosted tips? I mean, he already probably gets his hair dyed. I assume.
I mean, he tried to like fucking own the meme several times, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Maybe you'll get one of those like money counting ones. You know, you see it like casinos and shit. To stop the glare and you look at the bills. Yeah.
I know.
I mean, he stares at fucking his tips go long enough. A propeller hat, that'd be a good one. clown wig, the Hulkster bandana. Dude, chat would be running wild then. A monocle. That's for valedictorians only, right? A top hat. That would look silly as shit. I mean, I really do think he probably gets his hair dyed, to be honest. I mean, at 33, I do have some slight graying going on, floating around in the beard. I'm sure by the time I'm fucking 39, I'll get some of them floating in on the sides. Fucking happens, dude.
Beard ain't white as shit, though. Like, I mean...
No, it's not white as shit. I mean, there's a little gray showing up here or there. But it's definitely there. I still got the baby face, though. So I shaved it all off.
Dabby said about the beanie with the Mario on it. Fuck, imagine just pulling that shit.
Imagine if
You know,
you got a
the
brand
beanie
new
wear?
Bullet Bill beanie. You remember that fucking thing, right?
Oh,
Where he
that
used to
thing was
hide his
trash.
greasy hair under that beanie all the time, like the skull one. It was terrible. A do-rag. He would chew his fucking fingernails off on that one. A trucker hat. Some generic bullshit on it. That'd be good. It'd just be $1 bill. That'd be what it was on the fucking front of the trucker hat. Just $1 bill. Jeez, I mean, that's just gonna be more stuff for me to have Photoshop fun with, really. I mean, I'm sure plenty of Kiwis are gonna do it too, because we got the good one with the chair and the thumbs up. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. But I think we're ready, dude. What do you think about this first episode? Did you have fun? I hope you did.
I see me in the chat.
I'm asking you right now.
I had a great time. I think it's great. You
Great
know?
time.
We're gonna bring in Carl one more time because he's the only one that's sitting there.
Okay,
So I'll bring him just a
Carl
little-
wants to
so
come
we'll
back
sign
in
off. Hold on.
and sign off.
Right, Carl, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me now better?
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, you're better. Let me make sure I see if I can't raise you up a little more. Oh no, you're all the way up there. So
Okay.
go for it, buddy. You got a closing
It's like
statement
different
here.
hats. Yeah, it's me. I just think we're slowly seeing Phil break down more and more, especially the lineup you guys talked about earlier. He's still going on about it, still talking about it.
Like
You
tonight
know,
still.
If he didn't have it, still tonight, yeah.
That's
And
funny.
it's
I
like-
mean, talk about rent free at this point, right? I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
his big long rant with bonus gym damage the other day. That was a good one. I mean, I was annihilated when I laughed at that. I mean, to be honest, I was a couple dabs in and getting pretty shitty in trying to survive that stream. And as soon as I heard him say it, I just started laughing. I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. Bonus gym damage. And to see that it was actually a card and a power-up in that game. That was great. It was cool. Yeah, he ranted about it, Anani, during his Save the House, Pay the Mortgage stream on Saturday. It was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, go ahead, Carl. I know you have more input here with the hats.
What GTG says that we don't have to do really anything to Phil. He takes enough rope, he's gonna hang himself with it.
I mean, that's been the textbook thing for him for years, right? You don't have to do anything. Sit here, point and laugh, have a good time, hang out, and that's it. Phil does the rest of it all on his own. And it's the same thing with his pay piggies and his whales, too. I mean, you saw OIC fucking up over there on the farms. He got called the fuck out.
Yeah.
I know who a lot of those guys are on the farms. I can pick you out. I'm sorry. You guys talk the same. You usually have the same handle, something like that. But just, I know. It just happens. And this guy, I knew it was OIC from the start when he showed up. I was like, oh, I already know it's him. I already know it is. And I didn't say shit because it didn't matter to me. I'd rather have you come on the farms and have your fun and have your stupid shit. But if you go into the gay ops land, I'm gonna fucking pull the ripcord on you. That's just what happens. But I didn't have to do anything like that. OIC fucked up on its very own. That's fine. Fucking people called him out. He hasn't said shit. He's been hiding like a little bitch. He messaged me and he was like, hey, I guess our DMs are over here now. And I was like, cool. Like, we can still talk. I'm fine with that. I had fun conversations with the guy. But again, I won't show our conversations or anything that, you know, we talked about publicly, because that's not the game. You know, go do your thing. Keep giving Phil money. I don't give a fuck. Apparently up to $15,000 already out of that guy's pocket. That's some big ups for the crypto market, I guess. Allegedly.
Wow.
So it's still an interesting thing to keep tabs on right now. But
well, new name is Caffeinated Money Creature that he's going on now.
I think we're just gonna stick with Redacted still. I mean, I fucked it up. Don't worry.
Redacted. Okay.
We're sticking with Redacted. We got to make it a thing, because it's been happening. I don't think when he changes his name it matters anymore. No, it's the same dude. You can just say Redacted gave Phil money, and I think we all understand who it is at this point. Just like Redacted helped him get an Xbox. Redacted helped out with the chair. Redacted helped out with the fucking brand new laptop. We already fucking know. We already fucking know.
Yeah.
So, we'll get there eventually. One of these guys is just gonna get caught out again, and we get to laugh at him, and the show rolls on. I mean, go off, enjoy your journey. Thank you, Carl, for being part of this show tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for being the guest here. I hope it encourages other agents to show up next time we have one of these, and that'll be next week most likely. I assume Wardog Leader if you're down and my schedule works out.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll do another one of these debriefs next week, and we'll have a good time with it, and have some of you guys show up, and we all get to fucking laugh and have a great time. But thank you for being part of this very first episode. I appreciate it. It was fun to try something new, do something a little different, and not streaming Phil, because that shit's been boring. But I don't mind talking about Phil. But I'm sure we'll expand from there. So, guys, stay safe out there. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Big ups to you. Go laugh at KG and DDM if he's over there still. And I'll see you around. Probably whenever we go take to the airways again. I think that's going to be Wednesday night. We'll go fly over Disneyland, I guess. We'll see. Maybe I'll wear a Disney shirt, because I put in effort. But, yeah. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. And take care.
There, guys.
Alrighty.